Yesterday was about George H.W. Bush, not about our current president, Donald Trump. But
this day was about President George H.W. Bush, however, not President Trump.
Right. So this was a service. It was not about him.
No,
and I have to believe
not about him.
Right.
It was impossible to pay tribute to the 41st president without drawing implicit contrasts with the 45th.
The eulogies at yesterday's state funeral highlighted the contrast between Bush and President Trump.
The contrast between former President Bush and President Trump.
And I think when you look at the way that contrasts so starkly.
The implicit contrast between the former and current presidents were hard to miss.
It was hard not to, for people to make a comparison.
Quote, impossible to miss.
Americans watching that today had to think about that comparison.
The awkward dynamics, tough to ignore.
But also, it's hard not to hear that and watch the current president.
And yet, you can't help but think about the tensions in that room.
We were told this wouldn't be political, that politics was going to stay out of this.
Comments by the four eulogists were somehow viewed as subtweeting.
Implicit diss at the current president.
Loved and respected institutions, and Trump doesn't.
I don't think any of it was meant as a rebuke of President Trump. You could say there are allusions to President Trump.
But you gotta wonder if the mood changed when the current president took his seat.
Trump's walked in and the air turned ice cold.
Bill Clinton did reach out to George H.W. Bush at key moments of national crisis or international decisions. Donald Trump has not done so.
I don't think we're going to have a large funeral in America that does not include criticism of President Trump.
I want to say that I don't think I would shake hands with him. I don't know. I would just, nope, couldn't do it.
Donald Trump had to sit there in the front row of the National Cathedral, covered in the humiliation he has earned.
There has not been an example since he emerged on the political stage of him being able to see anything as not about him.